Chalo, sir. So again, very good evening to everyone, and I hope I'm audible as well as visible. I hope you guys can see me, hear me clearly. Tasleem, I guess live sessions you cannot have subtitles, brother. It's impossible. I'm speaking in English only, so please try to catch up, brother. Right? Once this becomes recorded, then I guess you can apply for the subtitles option. But I don't think you can use that as we are live. Now, with that being said, chalo, let's start, sir. So, profit loss, this will be your, like today's class, we'll do some good quality questions, a little higher level questions, okay? As I'm doing every week. Higher level questions. Again, higher level doesn't mean we are doing some CAT level or something. It's SSC PYQs only. But again, the chosen questions, the good quality questions. Now, with that being said, sir, let's start with our session. This is your first question of the day, sir. This will be your first question of the day. I'll give you a minute's time to solve. Then again, I'll help you guys. So this is your first question. Everyone, please give it a try first. This is a question from CGL 2025 itself. Most of these questions are. All are current year PYQs. Everyone, quick. First question right in front of you guys. Be very quick. Let's solve. So time is up. But again, I haven't got any answers yet. So again, CGL 2025, this question is okay. Sir, let's solve. Let's solve, sir. Sir, what is given? A trader sells one brand of tea, 150 rupees per kg, incurring this much loss. He also sells another brand at 200 rupees per kg, incurring this much loss. He mixes two brands in equal proportion and sells it at 175 rupees per kg. What is the overall profit or loss percentage? Now, there are different ways you can calculate this. The best one, sir, let's figure out the CP. Let's figure out the CP, sir. CP of the first quality, sir, 150 rupees, it represents 25% loss, meaning represents 75%. So 100% will be CP. So this is 200 rupees. Correct? CP of the second variety of tea will be how much, sir? He's selling it for 200, incurring a loss of 20%, meaning this represents 80%. CP will be in 200. So again, sir, 8 fives are this, right? Or rather, let's do normally. 8 25s of this, I'm writing 5. So 250 rupees. So now that means there is a tea which is costing 200 rupees a kg. There is another tea which is costing 250 rupees a kg. Now he is mixing it in equal proportions. So the average price should be, sir, 200 plus 250 by 2 per kg, sir, which is 225 rupees a kg. But this is your CP, sir. Because equal proportion, that's why I could have done direct average. But he is selling it for 175. So he is making a loss of 50 rupees out of CP of 225 into 100, sir. So if you calculate, sir, this is 25 nines are this, 25 twos are this, 200 by 9, which will be 22.22%. But sir, this is loss, not profit. So 2% loss, option A is your correct answer. Option A, Most definitely is your correct answer. Again, a very simple question. You see, it's a little lengthy. That is why it might you might some of you might think that it's a difficult question. But again, originally, sir, you just needed to find the basic CPs and calculate accordingly. Simple, sir. Clear this, everyone. Absolutely clear the first question. Very simple. Very simple. Sir, let's move on to the next one then. Let's move on to the next one. And this type, again, this is also from CGL 2025. And this type has been repeated almost 3 to 4 times last year, meaning in 4 to 5 different shifts. They have given you the same question with a little twist. So values were changed. Chalo, please, everyone. VK, allegation for this. 1 second, everyone. Allegation for this. Again, my question is, brother, why will you go for allegation? Because if this is not being you cannot do it using direct allegation. Why? Because these two losses are not the same. If they were same, you could have done it. And you see, allegation will always, the output is a ratio. They are not asking any ratios, brother. They are asking a simple percentage. So there is no point going by allegation or trying to go by allegation, right? Now, if you want to apply allegation by hook or by crook, you can. But again, that's not recommended. Next one, please. Next one, sir. Antique dealers sold 3 items, A, B, and C, with their selling prices at this ratio 4, 5, 6. Suffered a loss on 10%. On first one, made a profit and broke even on the item C. What is the approximate percentage gain or loss overall deal? Sir, again, you need to find CPs. Again, sir, everywhere I need to find CP. Sir, what I'm doing, 10%, 50%, these are all very good values. So, selling price, SP of A, SP of B, and SP of C. They are giving, this ratio has been given. Sold 3 items with their selling prices in this ratio 4, 5, 6. So what I'm taking, 40, 50, 60. Now you might say, sir, why this? Because 10%, 50%, these are only 1 0 is sufficient or sufficient for me in order to avoid the fractions. Otherwise, I would have taken 400, 500, 600. Here, you can do that as well. But again, 40, 50, 60 will serve the same purpose. Sir, this is SP. So CP of A, CP of B, CP of C, let's figure out. Sir, CP of A will be what? Sir, 40 rupees is after a 10% loss. Meaning this represents 10% loss, meaning represents 90%. Right? And so this is 100. So this is your calculations. 400 by 9 rupees is CP of A. What is CP of B, sir? 50 rupees is SP. This represents a profit of 150%. Profit of 50% meaning 150. This is 100. So this is 100 by 3 rupees, sir. And broke even meaning, sir, CP and SP, they are equal. There is no profit or no loss. So they are asking what is the percentage gain. Acha, sir. Profit. Acha, I have calculated this. Okay. So, sir, profit from A will be how much? Let me do one thing. I'm just erasing this bit so that you can see. Sir, profit from A will be how much, sir? 40 rupees and 400 by 9. So this is not profit, this is loss. So 40 by 9 rupees is loss, sir. So I'm taking this as negative. Here 100 by 3 and this is 50. So meaning, sir, CP and SP, sir, 150. So 50 by 3 rupees is profit, sir. And there is no profit, no loss. So net profit is 50 by 3 minus 40 by 9, sir. So this is, sorry, kya ho raha hai? So this is, sir, 150 by 9 minus 40 by 9. So this is 110 by 9 rupees. This is profit, sir. On what? On total CP. total CP, 100 by 9 rupees is the profit on total CP of, this is not very simple. So this is, you see, this is 300 by 9, 100 by 403 and 700 by 9, 700 by 9 plus 60 rupees. This is the total CP, CP of A, B and C. So if you do this, 540 plus 700. So 1240 rupees by 9. This is your total CP. So 1240 rupees by 9, Bapre, into 100% for percentage. So 9 cancels, 1010 gone here. 4 see if I do 31 425s. 250 by 31, sir. Now let's look at the options before I conclude anything. Total profit, sir. This is less than 10%. Please understand, options are two values, 8.88 and 10.88. Very clearly I can say this is less than 10, sir. Because 10% would have been 310 by 31 is 10%. And there is a profit going on. So profit of 8.88%, option B must be my correct answer. Yes, VK, skip is definitely there. Most of these questions that we are doing, if you have time, then only you will do. Please understand. These are, none of these questions are 1 second, 10 or 10 second, 20 seconds question. I've not chosen a single question like this because please understand the logic why I've taken these type of little bigger question, little difficult questions. Again, first of all, this question was repeated in 4 to 5 shifts, this type. And why I have chosen this? To clear the concepts even more. If you can solve this question, your concepts of CPSP is pretty clear. Then only you will be able to solve this. So that is the agenda here. Next one, please, sir. Next one, please, sir. Everybody, very, very quickly solve. I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute over here as well. Chalo. Do this, please. Do this, please, everyone. Again, I'm repeating myself. None of these questions are to be attempted in the first go. These are all the questions where like when you should attempt it, when the basics are done. When your basic questions are done. Chalo, everyone. Please do. Please do this. Time is up, sir. I've got one answer from VK saying 1A. Let's see, brothers. Let's see. A fruit seller buys 3 varieties of mangoes. First one, 4, bought at 4 for 10. Second is 5 for 12. Third is 2 for 5. Achha. He mixes them in this ratio, sells the mangoes at 3 per 7. Okay, sir. First things first. Sir, CP for the first type, 10 by 4 or 5 by 2 rupees per mango. Right? 10 rupees, you get 4 mangoes, 5 rupees, you get 2 mangoes. So next one is 12 rupees by 5. And next one is again 5 by 2. Now these are being mixed. These are being mixed at 2:3:1. Sir, please understand, I don't want to play with any fractions. And please understand, I need a 2 in order to find, like, get rid of this fraction. I need to multiply this particular ratio by 2. And in order to get rid of this, I need to multiply by 5. So I will multiply overall by 10. So meaning I'm taking, let's take, I have mixed, or he has mixed 20 with 30 with 10. Sir, what will be the CP? Sir, into 5 by 2, into 12 by 5, into 5 by 2, sir. Sir, the CP that I am getting is 50 rupees, 50. Sir, 5 6 are this. This is 72. Sorry. And this is, sir, 5 5s are 25, sir. This is something I can do in order to avoid. Now, he is selling every mango for 7 by 3 rupees. This is SP. So what is the total SP for all these mangoes? How many mangoes I have taken? Have taken 20 here, 30 here, 10 here. So total 60 mangoes I have taken. So total SP is going to be into 60, which is 140 rupees. This is total SP, sir. And total CP is this. CP is 75 and 72, meaning 153 less, 147, sir. So ultimately there will be loss. 147 I have bought it, 140 I am selling it. Loss of 7%, 7 rupees out of 147 rupees into 100. Sir, 7, this is 21. Sir, 100 by 21, 100 by 20 is 5%. So by 21 will be just less than 5% loss. Loss of just less than 5% is B. So only thing you missed, brother VK, is you have called it profit. Sir, it is actually loss that is going on because I'm selling for less amount than the amount at which I have bought it. Clear, everyone? Clear? Yeah, that's okay. No worries. Clear, everyone? So again, not your simple cup of tea that you will see and solve in 10 seconds. Not that, though, not those questions. Next one, please. Next one, please. Again, you see, 2025. All these questions are from CGL 2025. I'm giving you 1 minute again. Please solve. Solve this. And if you're liking the content and the session, please do hit the like. That's the only request that I have. It really helps with the reach of the session. Chalo, 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 sir. Last 30 seconds. 30 seconds here. Answers, answers, answers. Last 10 seconds remaining. No answers yet. Chalo. I feel this is a little easier question. Electronic store orders 150 portable speakers at this rupees costing. So total CP 150 into 400. So 15 fours are 60 and there are 3 zeros at the end. 60,000 rupees is CP, sir. Owner plans to price them so that like selling 120 speaker will guarantee 40% profit on total investment. Acha, sir. And there is no discount there. So SP, the planned SP, sir, okay, is, sir, 40% profit on this CP. So 6 fours are 24. So SP must be 84,000, sir. Because 14% or 140%, 14 6 are 84. That also works. Similar. Buy 12 or 120 speakers. This is the SP of each speaker as planned. So which is 700 rupees. So meaning if I want to buy this, I have to buy it for 700 rupees. However, a local event leads to sell of 135 such speakers. At what rate? At this rate only. So I have made what profit, sir, or this shopkeeper? So 13, 7s are 910, and sir, 7 5s are 35, 945, sir, and a zero. Ek second, no, I have done something. 135, 7 is 945, double zero, sir, yeah, that's what. So this is 94,500, and they are saying the remaining speakers have no resale value, meaning remaining 15 speakers I cannot sell. So actual profit, sir, actual profit is how much? So 34,500 rupees out of 60,000 rupees. Sir, can anyone tell me the profit percentage? So 34,500 by 60,000 CP into 100, sir. 00000000. So 5 6 are 30, 6 7s are 42, 57 point something. 57 point something. Option D is the correct answer. Option D is most definitely your correct answer. Again, you see, I'm not giving like doing any like magical stuff here. It's very, very simple calculations. The question is based on stories. That's the reason the question is a little on the lengthier side. That's all. That's all. Next one, please, then. Next one, please, sir. Achha, again, this question will come back. Lengthier question, sir. Let's do this. Again, 2025 question only. Okay, don't think it's a different question. Sir, please solve. I'm giving you 1 minute. A dishonest dealing question. Many people I know. So this topic itself, seeing this, they will say, next question. Again, nothing is very difficult about this. Nothing is very difficult about this. You do this. Jaldi. You do this very quickly. Quickly. 30 seconds remaining. And this question I should get the answers of. I should get the answer of this question. No answers. I got a one answer from VK. VK brother, what's your name? I forgot. Uh, it's B. I got the answer as. Sir, whenever I'm seeing this is a dishonest dealer question. So the best way I told you always is to take CP and SP ratio. Don't think too much. Don't go into any formulas or stuff. Vinith, right? Yeah, Vinith. I completely forget sometimes. Shopkeeper claims to sell the goods at a profit of 10% on the cost price. Meaning, if my CP is 10, SP is 11, sir. That's the 10% profit. Now, uses a false weight 900 grams for every kg. Meaning, he's saying, I'm giving you 1000 grams of product, meaning 1 kg. But actually, he is from his own pocket, from his own CP, he's giving you only 900 grams. Sir, these are the two ways he is making the profit. So let's calculate 000000, this gone. So the ratio becomes 9:11. So profit of what? CP 9 rupees, SP 11 rupees. 2 rupees profit out of 9 into 100. Sir, every 1 by 9 is 11.11. So 2 will be 22.22. That's your correct answer. This was, if you know the concept, probably the easiest question that we did so far. Right? In terms of length and like solving time. No worries. Chalo, next one. Next one, please, sir. Everyone, please do. Next one, please. This is your 7th question. Please solve. Please solve this 7th question. Everyone. Simple one. This is not a difficult one. Shopkeeper finds that the profit from selling a watch at 1100 is equal to loss at 900. This is very simple. Sir, think like this. So there are two selling prices. One is 1100 or rather just write 1100, not plus. One is 900. Here I am having some loss. And here I am having some profit. So can I draw a simple conclusion? Ki, sir, my CP is somewhere down the middle, sir. Because CP, one side is profit, another side is loss. Right? CP is somewhere here and they have given you something. Acha, profit and loss are equal. Acha sir, this part, this much part sir, is your profit sir, and this much part sir is your loss. They are equal, meaning this ratio is 1:1. Now, what is the total difference between 900 and 1100? Total is 200. So 1:1 meaning sir, this is 100 rupees, this is 100 rupees. So my CP I can calculate from here. Either I'll do 900 plus this loss, that is 1000, or I'll do 1100 minus this profit, that is 1000. Both will give you the same answer. Now they're saying 1000 rupees, what will be the percentage loss if I sell it for 850? Sir, loss of 150 rupees out of 1000 rupees into 100, meaning sir, any bacha will say 15%. Sir, option number A is your correct answer. Option number A most definitely is your correct answer. Now, please understand now one simple thing. This question we could have solved you without taking ratios or something like that, because just by looking 900 and 1100 equal, meaning the midpoint will be the CP. But please understand, this technique I've shown because they have asked questions in previous years, like where the question is like this: the profit is 20% more than the loss. Meaning, if the loss is 5, the profit is 6. So that means this difference of 200, you need to divide in 5:6 ratio. So please understand for those questions, so that you can also solve those questions in the same method, I've shown you this ratio technique. This 5:6, just a imaginary value for understanding. Let's do one more. Let's do one more, sir. This is another question. Everybody, please solve. This is another question, sir. Chalo, chalo, chalo. I'll give you a minute's time. I've not given you timer, but again, chalo. अच्छा, you want a timer? मैं timer दे ही देता हूँ. Sir, please solve. This is your timer. This is your timer. But again, I don't think you will require 1 minute. It's a 30-second. These couple of last 3-4 questions are a little on the easier side. Chalo, everyone. Let's solve. Let's solve this. Last 30 seconds. I'll stop it at 30. Chalo. Sir, what is given? Sanskriti purchased a book and sold at a profit of 10%. If she had bought it for 20% less and sold it for 50 rupees more, the profit will be this. Sir, again, don't go for any formulas. I know people go for formulas here. Sir, simple concept. Sir, 100 rupees she has to kind of taken for 100x. Why I'm taking x? Because there is a value involved here. So I don't want to take 100. So 100x sold at a profit of 10%, meaning sir, SP will be 110x. If she had bought it for 20% less, meaning if she had bought it for 80x and sold it for 50 rupees more, this, the profit percentage would have been 40%. 40% profit meaning, sir, 140 by 100. This is your equation. SP equal to SP. SP equal to SP. Right, everyone? So now this is 112. 0, 0, 0, 0. 112x is equal to 110x plus 50. So x is 25. They are asking what? Find the cost price of the book, that is the value of 100x. So that will be 25 into 100, 2500. Sir, option A is your correct answer. Option A most definitely is your correct answer, sir. Again, a very simple question. Again, a very simple question. Clear this, everyone? Clear, sir? Acha, one lengthy question was remaining. Chalo, let's do that. Let's do that, sir. The question number 5. Please do this. I'll give you a little time of a minute. Acha, yeah, 1 minute should be enough. Not very difficult, this one. And if you're liking the quantity, content and the class, please do hit the like. That's the only request. Everyone, please hit the like. Clear this, everybody? Chalo, do this. You have 40 odd seconds remaining. You have 40 odd seconds. Done, sir. Done. Any answers? Any answers here? Sir, this is looks like a question where we can use allegation, but again, it's a little tricky. Achha, let's understand this with basics first. Then we'll see what else we can do. Sir, first things first. 300 kg of rice a trader has bought, one part at 18 rupees, rest at 24. Sold this, total profit, quantity, acha, 18 rupees was twice that of this. Meaning, sir, the ratio is 2:1 in terms of quantity. Meaning, this is 200 kgs, this is 100 kgs. Because total quantity was 300 kg. Now, this 200 kg he has bought for 18 rupees a kg. So, this is 3600 rupees. And this one he has bought for 24 rupees a kg, 2400 rupees. So, total CP then, total CP will be 4,000, 2,000, 6,000 rupees. This is your CP, sir. This is your CP. Done, everyone? This much clear? Now what they are saying, he sold all at 27 rupees per kg and made a profit of this. अच्छा एक second. Sir, I don't need all this. Sir, here only I got my answer. You see? There is something wrong with this question, no? Sir, 100 kg is also there in the option. Quantity bought at 18 was twice as this. Sir, this question doesn't really make any sense. Because what you see, 27 rupees into 300 kgs. So 27 threes are 81 only. So definitely 6,000 is CP. So 2,100 rupees profit. So there is nothing, but again, this 2:1 ratio itself is giving us these two answers. I haven't noticed. So this can be solved using one line. I don't need to do all this. I do not need to do all this stuff. I can simply say, sir, this is my answer. I can simply say, this is my answers. Perfect, sir. Not very difficult. Achha. This was your, then some good questions on your profit loss. Achha. One more thing. This is the link to join Telegram. If you want to join, I send DPPs, regular DPPs over here. So you can join to solve those questions. Achha. Now, apart from that, before I go, I want to discuss one simple thing with you guys. So, if you guys are using our mocks, be it free live mocks or it is your mocks that are part of your purchase, meaning platform mocks. So now we have introduced something called Olive Score. Now, essentially, what is this? This is essentially kind of your AI powered analytics which is kind of, you'll get a score here that is curated just for you. Just for you. This course tells you where you are strong, where you need to work a little bit more, and where you are so, meaning you are kind of neither strong nor very weak as well. So this will give you where you stand and how much you are improving. It kind of does two things. It analyzes your score with all the other test takers. Also, it analyzes your scores with your previous mocks. So let's say if you have taken 20 previous mocks in our platform, so it will analyze all those 20 like mocks, and it will let you know whether you are improving or you need more improvement, and what are the specific areas you need to improve a little bit more. So this is a very unique AI feature. I would recommend each and every one of you to try. Please see what results you are getting. Okay, I didn't understand. So again, so this is your Olive score. I highly recommend you just go into the platform and check it out. Now, with that being said, thank you so much everyone for joining me. I will see you guys in the next class. Himanshu, I guess, made us confused for last question you were talking about. Yeah, that question was, I feel that question has something else on it. I think that question is incomplete. It should have, they should have asked something else. Somehow the questions have been jumbled, most likely. Or otherwise, if the question was like that, then it's a one-liner question. If the question was as it is, it's a one-liner, right? So I have to tally with another source to check it, if this is the exact question. Now, with that being said, thank you so much everyone for joining me. I'll again see you guys then in the next class, which will be Monday. Till then, please take care and bye-bye from my end. Thank you so much. And if you have loved the class, please hit the like before you guys go. And I will definitely, if you have any class request, any topic request specifically, feel free to comment in the comment section. I'll pick that up in one of the upcoming weeks. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye, everyone.